Let me tell you about one of history's most fascinating figures, Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, who many historians believe had African ancestry. It's a story that challenges everything we thought we knew about European royalty. Picture this. It's 1761, and a young princess from a small German duchy is sailing to England to marry a man she's never met, King George III. But this wasn't just any princess. Charlotte had distinct features that caught everyone's attention. Her darker complexion, broader nose, and fuller lips. These characteristics led many to trace her lineage back to a Portuguese royal family with African Moorish ancestry. When Charlotte arrived in England, she was just 17 years old. Within 6 hours of meeting King George III, they were married. Talk about a whirlwind romance? Despite their arranged marriage, they actually fell deeply in love. Together, they had 15 children and shared a passion for the arts, science, and botany. Charlotte even became the patron of Mozart when he was just 8 years old. But here's where the story takes an interesting turn. Over the centuries, Charlotte's appearance in portraits began to change. Artists gradually lightened her skin, refined her features, and essentially whitewashed her image to fit the European beauty standards of the time. It's fascinating how many of her earlier portraits show markedly different features compared to later ones. This whitewashing didn't stop with paintings. Historical records and descriptions of her appearance were often downplayed or altered. The same society that welcomed her as their queen seemed determined to erase parts of her heritage. Even today, when you look up Queen Charlotte in many history books, you'll rarely find mention of her African ancestry. The really intriguing part? Charlotte's story has gained renewed interest recently, especially with shows like Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte bringing her heritage into the spotlight. It's forcing us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about European royal history. Her legacy raises important questions about representation, historical accuracy, and how we choose to remember our past. Think about it. A woman of African descent was Queen of England for 57 years during one of Britain's most influential periods. She was there during the American Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, and helped establish Kew Gardens. Yet for centuries, this aspect of her identity was pushed into the shadows. This shows us how history isn't always as straightforward as we think. Sometimes the most fascinating stories are the ones that have been hidden in plain sight all along.